And we are recording.
Alright, so, last session we went to the party for the king. We mingled, Rava got to meet the king's mom. It's fun. Rava also had a bitch fest with, Dragon Highborn. That was great. I have no idea who she was. We left the party before a fight could start. We slightly drank, and then we decided, we should be slightly productive. And we went going about trying to find someone to sneak us into the Underdark. We were told about a group to find out information on how to find this group. We had to win at poker, and we were very, very, very bad. But we did it in the end. Yay. That's it. Congratulations, we didn't die. We didn't suck completely.
Yeah, fair. You guys did figure out the location of the place you're looking for.
So I guess follow the information?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to Jim Jams.
No, everyone was quiet, so I'm just like, are we just not? Are we? So I'm just, we do it.
Yeah. That was my bad. I messaged Josh a paragraph about something that K2 would have done left.
Well, that and I got a text on my phone too at the same time. I was like, what the fuck? Like literally all these messages flooding in.
Yeah, sorry, that was also me.
What?
Nah, just kidding.
I was like, wait a minute.
Would it be funny though if like I sent you one message over Discord and then like a follow-up message over text?
I'd be like, what the fuck?
Good shit.
And a courier shows up at your house with a letter.
A pigeon slams into my window.
It was sent 2 weeks ago. How did he know?
Okay, so you guys make your way over to Jimothy Jamson's. Jimothy Jimson's Jamboree. Jim Jam.
Going to Jim Jams.
The building itself is slightly run down. It is a large building, depicted very similarly to that of a small castle. And the label on the sign is just JJJ.
Love it.
There is currently nobody outside.
Is the door unlocked? Can we just go in?
The door is unlocked.
What did they... Okay, wait. I guess more pertinent before we move on is what was the information they gave us to get into the Echo?
Yeah, I don't think we actually...
we don't have that. Animosity does. Because she killed a guy and took his face.
That's right.
Oh, true. Oh, well, okay. That's still I'm still asking this question in the same direction. It's still to Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just trying to figure out how to answer it. Without answering the question. Because it's Josh.
I mean, you know to come here, and you know that there's a passcode.
Yeah, I'm acting animosity. What she learned when she took homie's face.
Oh, sounded like you were asking me.
Well, you are animosity.
You are also animosity. So.
Oh.
I am, yes, asking you.
I am once again asking you.
I'm so goddamn tired already.
I'm just confused. Alright.
No, you're not. You're just obtuse.
No, I'm around.
I want to leave.
Don't laugh at me dying. Cruel.
So you ask Animosity what she learned when she took the guy's face.
Yeah, I know what I said.
I know. She just kind of stares at you with a dead expression. It's still while wearing this guy's face.
Hence the reason it's a dead expression.
Yep. She just says the passphrase.
What? Passphrase.
Yes, I learned the passphrase.
Yeah, what the
Oh.
fuck is it? Jesus Christ.
Be more specific next time. We have to ask for the party room in the basement.
Is that it?
That's it.
We go inside.
Alright. You head inside. God, I gotta prepare myself for this one.
Oh no.
We take it back, we turn around and leave.
That's a lot of pep.
What can I do you for?
We need your party room in the basement.
Okay. Right this way.
Alright.
He just walks off, leaving the podium.
We follow?
Alright. He leads you through a curtain. Through a room that's interesting, as you kind of scurry through the room after this man who is walking very fast. There are players, not players, there's people that are playing darts. But they're not throwing one dart at a time. They're throwing 5 darts at a time.
They're just shotgunning it.
Yep,
It's a really quick game, I guess.
it is.
5 bullseyes, beat that. What the fuck?
How did you throw them all at the same time and yet they just impaled one another? What the fuck? Don't worry about it.
So yeah, you go through that room. There's also a room where a few people are playing Five Finger Fillet.
Oh, terrifying. Love it. Okay.
Yep. And then you pass to a door, just down a long hallway. It's the only thing here. There's no like separate hallways or anything. You just go into this hallway, and on the other side of this hallway is a door. It's like a 30-foot long hallway. And he just points at it and goes, "There's the party room in the basement."
Thanks.
Don't get lost. And he just scurries back toward the podium direction. And then he stops as he's like 15 feet away, and he turns around and goes, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, that'll be 15 gold."
Motherfucker.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll pay it.
Why did my music just randomly start now? What the fuck?
To aggravate your heart condition.
Fucking for real.
Alright, so you pay him 15 gold. He says, "Thank you kindly," and walks away.
E? Oh, you're right there. G.
So now you're all just standing in this 30-foot long hallway.
Oh, this can't possibly go wrong.
It's definitely not a trap.
Definitely not. I'm gonna check. Probably won't find any, but I'm gonna check.
Okay, make an investigation check.
26.
You do not find any traps.
Sounds good. Do I find anything that doesn't belong in a hallway?
A very needy cat.
Everything
Well-
in this hallway is in order,
Perfect.
down to the no paintings on the wall.
Wonderful.
Gross, I hate it.
Walking down the hallway to what? There's a door at the end of the hallway.
When
There
you
is
say
a door at
no,
the end of the hallway.
when you say no paintings, like the walls are bare or they're just empty frames.
Empty frames.
Gross.
Extra gross. Extra hate it.
Yeah, that's worse. That feels menacing.
Walk into the door. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Alright. You
Yeah,
walk up
sure.
to the door.
I knock.
You knock on the door.
With what kind of intonation? Is it aggressive? Is it friendly?
I knock.
You knock on the door.
Menacingly!
Oh. He didn't say knock, he just said that's where we're supposed to go, so
I wait to see if anyone comes to the door when I knock. If no one comes to the door when I knock, I will then try and open the door.
Nobody comes to the door.
And then I try and open the door.
It's open.
Cool. I open the door.
Alright, you open the door, and as the light from the hallway enters the room, you see a bunch of people staring at the door.
nice.
I wave.
I walk in like I totally know what I'm doing. No hesitation.
Except for
Alright.
the knocking.
Yeah.
Hey, I was letting them know that I was about to come in. So I didn't get shot on my way in.
Alright. Are you just going up to the first person that's in there, or are you just entering the room?
I'm gonna wait to enter, wait for everybody to get in here and sort of see if anyone comes up to us, I guess.
All right.
Also, is this just like, what is this? Just like a round room with tables and chairs? Like, what are we? We're just people standing around in an empty room. Like, what are we? What are we
I
looking
would
at
like to
here?
know the type of room situation is, please. Furniture, people, things.
Yeah, there is. The room feels more like a showroom in a sense. There is a stage to one side of the room where there's a table that's set up at the top where there's a cluster of a few people playing cards. There is a few other tables scattered throughout. You see one of them has a pyramid of drinks that a few of them have been taken from. And the couple of people that are standing around it are standing there looking at you, swaying.
Okay.
There is a bartender in this room, although the bar is more of a cart.
Mood.
Yeah. So it is a fairly large room.
Neat.
And as you guys kind of enter and fill into the doorway,
Oh, like 9 of us. What is
Yeah,
it?
they
9?
just,
We're a
like-
big ass group.
they just all like stare at you for a second and then just go back to what they were doing.
Or to the bar cart, I guess.
We don't want to go to the shot pyramid?
I mean, I always want to go to a shot pyramid, but you know,
Oh, they're full drinks. It's all beer.
even better.
K2 walks up to the pyramid and grabs a drink that looks like it probably is what's holding up the rest of them.
Oh, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Yeah, make a. Actually, no, this is pretty easy. You just take from near the bottom. Yeah, you pull one out and the pyramid stays standing.
I'm unimpressed. I come back to the group of my drink and I say, why did we come here again?
What do we... Who...
I have walked
What
over to
do-
the bar cart. I have.
All right. Yeah, you approach the bar cart, and the keeper of the cart, as you approach, just says, "You seem out of place, friend."
Well, if this is the place I'm looking for, then I'm not out of place.
I'm still wearing my fancy clothes.
I mean, we're all still wearing our fancy clothes.
You are.
Yeah.
What can we help you with?
I'm looking for the echo.
Okay.
I was told to find it here.
I don't see an echo here.
Do you know where I can find it then?
What does it look like?
It's a place. I don't know what it looks like.
If it's an echo, what does it sound like?
I didn't name it. It's a place. I don't know.
I put a hand on Briar's shoulder and I say, "An echo sounds like itself."
The barkeeper gives a nod. All right, you're in the right place.
I just give Briar a look, tap my nose, and gesture for her to proceed.
Doesn't have an expression on her face, but inside her head, she's just like, sometimes I don't know whether to throttle you or thank you. It's really a toss-up every time something happens.
I'm just impressed that he got it right away.
Oh, right, he asked us a question. What did he ask us again? Sorry, I got distracted.
Oh, you asked him if he were in the right spot, and then after K2 gave his answer, he said yes.
So now, follow-up question, Briar.
Oh, man,
Continue your line of questioning.
I was just sitting here staring at the Roll20 logo, and I kind of just went off into space.
And Tori squirrel brained out.
Yeah, I really did. Really bad.
Surprise.
We're looking for somebody to take us into the Underdark.
What are you going to the Underdark for?
Why is that your business?
Because it's the Underdark.
Is this guy in charge of the Underdog? The Northern Kingdom?
Reelan muttering in the background. Who died
No, Reelan muttering from the door because he can hear that far.
Somebody who died and made this guy ruler of the Underdark.
Yes, yes. This individual is Mr. Underdark.
Clearly, the answer would be the previous ruler of the Underdark.
You know what, that makes sense.
You keep what you kill in the Underdark.
You know, yeah, that's fair. That definitely feels like an unofficial official rule of the Underdark. Finders keepers. If you want something someone else found, stab them first.
Do you need to know why we want to go in order to take us there? Or whoever will take us there?
Yes.
We're looking for someone.
Mysterious. How do you know the person you're looking for is in the Underdark?
Have it on good authority.
Whose authority?
I vaguely gesture over my shoulder at Animosity.
Who's that?
My good authority.
Just looks like one of those hunters. Impressed though that authority got you here.
Oh right, I forgot Animosity does not look like Animosity right now. Whoops! Oh well.
I miss?
So are we gonna sit here all night, or
Plenty of drinks.
No, wait, for real. My service went to shit for a second. What happened?
we're basically having a stare down?
Nice.
This guy is trying to get more information for why you need to go into the Underdark, and Briar's
The
being
last thing
very
I heard
vague.
was, Tori going, my good authority, and then I heard nothing, and I thought it was just quiet. Nah, it's like my service went to. And then I come back and just laughed, and I'm like, oh, I missed something. Okay.
I don't know what more you want me to tell you. That's why we're going.
Details would be nice.
We're going to have a conversation.
That conversation might end with someone dying.
Depends on how the conversation goes.
It really does.
Those are a few more details.
If you're wondering if this has to do with some kind of strange turf war or affiliation that this person that we're looking for is with, it's more of a personal affair.
How personal?
It's not so much a job as vengeance.
How does a conversation lead to vengeance?
Depends on how the conversation goes.
Who is it you're seeking?
There are no names in these exchanges. Why are you asking?
I didn't ask your name.
Don't see why you need theirs.
Alright. Suit yourself. Turn the corner. Go down the stairs. It'll lead you into the Underdark. Eventually.
We want a guide.
No.
Why not? Isn't that the whole point of this place?
Well, the whole point of the guide is to take you where you want to go. But I can't send a guide not knowing where the guide is going.
Well, we
You
can
never
tell you
asked
that.
me. Yeah, you never asked me where we wanted to go.
All I needed was the name.
I can give you the name of where we want to go, not of who we want to find.
Either one works.
It's called the Pit, right?
Yeah, the pit.
Right? Okay, I was like,
Yes.
wait, hang on. It's been a minute.
I know. I was also like, isn't it called the pit? Or like, I don't.
Yeah, I was like, it has
Maybe?
some really, really aggressively, very on the nose kind of underdarky name, but I was like, it's a bit.
I know. I was like, it's not the maw, because the maw is like the very bottom of the underdark, and you don't like. I don't
wanna
want
go there.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, no thanks.
It's bad when there's a place called the lower dark, and then there's another place underneath that.
Yeah, you don't need to go that far down. We will tell him the pit.
And our
Oh,
final
your
answer,
vengeance.
Steve, is the pit.
Pit.
Your
Final.
vengeance revolves around the group of worshippers that have gathered there. Then
We neither confirm nor deny.
I plead the fifth.
You can't plead the fifth. You're Canadian.
I plead the fifth regardless.
Not gonna lie, I love Discord crash for a hot second.
So, the guide.
all right, I'll send a guide. I'll even let you pick one.
I gesture around the room. Are these my options?
No.
You ring a bell, and like a bunch of guides come walking down the staircase, like
Like a
you're-
debutante ball?
Yeah.
They all stand there on the stairs, posing, like... I've been
When you
delving
head
the Underdark since
downstairs-
I was 7.
When you head down the stairs, there will be another cluster of people. Those are the guides. Each of them has a separate wage, depending on their skill set.
Alright. And head towards wherever they gestured.
All right. Yeah, you head around the stage to the entrance. As you go down into the separate room, what is that room called that's typically under a stage? The understage?
It is now!
Yeah, you go there. And you find, true to his word, a room full of people. And a dog.
And a dog.
I love him.
Wait, is the dog... I have to ask. Is the dog with someone, or is the dog just on its own as its own guide?
The dog's on its own as its own guide.
Amazing!
love
Wait.
him.
And he only needs to get paid in scritches.
I mean, we're assuming that it's not more sentient than the average dog.
Oh gosh.
For all we know, he could talk.
How many people are in here?
5 plus a dog.
5 plus a dog.
Can we get people descriptions and good pupper description piece?
Well, I was gonna say the very first thing I do before you give the descriptions, just in case, but the very first thing I do as soon as I enter the room is Briar's just like, who here's the best at finding their way to the pit?
Which is immediately undercut by K2 saying, "Ooh, doggy!"
He scurries past me to the dog. It's just like, God damn it, K2. You're ruining the vibe.
No, he has a point. He has a point.
The whole group just goes scurrying past me to the dog. I'm just like, God damn it.
The large man in the room, sits up more straight before hoisting himself into a standing position.
Define
Love this.
large.
Like 600 pounds large.
Oh my god.
It doesn't
Is
necessarily.
he tall? Is he tall?
Is he? He is tall. Yeah, he's like 8 feet tall.
So it's proportionate, big dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
Is this a fucking mini giant? Jesus.
Those are called ogres, but yes.
Or Goliath.
Mini giant?
I was just, whoa, that's a big guy.
Anyways.
He stands up and he goes, "Oh, I know where the pit is."
Are you the best at finding it? That was the question.
Why would I need to find it if I know where it is?
What kind of
That's good.
state is this guy in, health-wise?
Yeah, he sounds drunk.
Wait. Let him cook.
Make a medicine check?
Okay.
I know, I feel like K2 and I should be able to spot a drunk person like there's no tomorrow. As
It's
we are
not-
always
it's-
drunk.
It's not the drunken part. Edward's more concerned that we're gonna wake up and he's gonna be dead.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I grabbed like 2 more drinks on the way out.
I should put that on.
As we were like walking over to the stage, K2 was just like, yoink, yoink.
Oh.
Go team, look at us go.
Alright. You can both tell that he's not intoxicated. He's just
Fat.
unhealthy.
Even at 8 feet tall, 600 pounds, he has a lot
He is large.
of excess weight.
Yeah. You can gauge he's probably not much of a combatant.
What are you
He
talking
might-
about?
He might try to run.
If anybody fights us, he'll just eat them.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing things just don't come trying to pick a fight with him because he's so big. Like, he's just a deterrent in himself.
Maybe.
Pretty good guess.
If I had to, you know.
Okay, sure.
As you go over to the dog K2, you find a note tucked into his collar.
I give him scritches and read the note.
All right. The
Anyone
note
remember
says, "Hi, I'm the guide dog. I am excellent at finding bodies."
that? Oh.
I love him.
No, I'll take it back.
Edward,
I
he's
need to
perfect
find-
for you.
You're seeing dead dog.
No, it's a seeing guide dog.
I can conjure them from the ground.
And he can find you the best places to conjure.
Graveyards.
There you go.
My
I feel like
God,
this is a winning combination already.
He will lead us to the best of graveyards.
I don't think we need that
I'm gonna go
at
talk
this
to
moment.
unhealthily large men.
Does anyone else kind of offer up their services, or is it just the? Is it just
Well,
for
if
you
you
over
asked
here?
who
Fair.
like it was a very distinct question. So you wanted
Well,
an
yeah,
answer.
yeah. It was just if anyone else did.
No, everybody else agrees he's the best at that specific location.
Either that, or they just all want him to leave.
Maybe. He does have a glandular problem.
Every time he moves, you can feel the walls creak. Look, it's fine. Whenever he takes a step, he's just casting Earth Tremor. Anyways.
On this note of the dog, do I see, like, rates at all?
No.
Okay.
I'm great at finding bodies.
It's
Isn't-
experiment in bones and scritches.
There's a lot of dead bodies at the pit, right? It's where they, like, throw away all the dead bodies? They
Yeah,
throw
it's a
them into the
mass
pit?
grave.
Yeah,
You never told
perfect.
But wouldn't isn't
True.
he a guide dog to find a very specific person? So he probably needs like a scrap of whatever to find said person because he's probably like, oh my. He's probably the dog that people
Yeah,
are
it's
like, oh,
probably
my
more
brother went down here and died.
Yeah,
I need
probably
to find
more
his
search and
body."
rescue. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I believe in him.
You-
I think we should go with the dog.
You,
I
you-
feel
you
like
get that's probably why he's free services.
he's
If he's-
free, guys. We can take both of them.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to stop you.
Hell yeah.
But if the dog dies, it's your fault.
That's fine. Dogs die.
Benny
They don't
will
live
protect
long
him.
enough.
Yeah. Fanny has a friend now. Anyway,
Yes.
So just as a heads up, I have a really bad like rainstorm going on over top of me, so like my connection is far from
Fucked.
stable. Yeah, it's just fucked. Was the large man's services stated how much his shit
Not
is,
yet.
or- Oh,
We
okay.
haven't gotten that far yet.
Listen,
People got too distracted on the dog.
I am catching like every other like minute and a half, so I'm just
I
trying to
know.
like.
No, we haven't gotten that far yet. Well, I guess that's the only one we're probably gonna get, so. What's the going rate then for you to take us to the pit?
For all of you, it's 600 gold.
Holy fuck!
600 gold for 8 of us. It's roughly 80 a
Wait.
person.
Question: why does the amount of people matter for price? We're not asking for protection. We're just asking for guide.
A group creates a lot of noise.
I'd imagine in the Underdark, where it's dark, a lot of things hunt more by sound and smell than by sight.
Yeah. And with another dog with you. Looks over at Fenny. Scent is wrong factor.
Hmm.
Even the tremors of the ground.
Okay, so between all of us that are capable of paying, that would be 75 gold apiece.
That's not too bad.
I spent all my money on gift ideas.
Of course you did. Is there anyone other than K2 that can't pay? I guess I'm assuming that Animosity and
I can get everybody.
I mean, if you were to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is one platinum.
One platinum is 10 gold.
Okay, hold on. I need to do my math better. Hold on. Nope, I lied. I can get like half of us.
Okay. I can cover the other half, so 300 each.
Yes.
Okay. So between Rava and Edward, it gets paid for.
All right. You
And are we
hand him-
also taking the dog?
Yes.
Okay.
You hand him 300 gold, which he holds over the center of the table, which spins and opens.
Mm-hmm.
And he just drops the sacks of coins in there. And it spins shut.
Interesting little piece of engineering. Fair enough. Alright.
Are you ready to go now?
I would imagine so, yes. Just look around.
Wait, are we ready? Did we all wear our armor with our fancy clothes?
Nope.
I did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have to go back and get our we gotta change out of our fancy clothes. I know for you it doesn't make a difference, Edward, but for
That's
a lot of us-
right! Some of you are dependent on armor and
Wait,
not
no,
just
we
the
did.
meat shields of your friends.
We did go back because we had to go pick up Animosity and Zorsha.
We also sat there drinking for a bit before we decided to be productive.
Yeah, no, there's
Alright,
no
well,
way
that's
we
fair.
stayed in our fancy clothes. Because I also
Okay.
helped Zorsha put her armor on, so why would I not put my own on?
K2 might have stayed in his fancy clothes.
K2 stayed in his fancy clothes.
Does K2 want to change out of his fancy clothes?
I mean, I guess. K2 takes his mask off and he's been wearing his armor this entire time.
God damn it.
Very slick. Alright, then the answer to that question is yes, we are ready to go right now.
All right.
I like how
He
if
just
K2, if K2 spends 3 sorcery points, we can have 3 dogs.
Oh my god.
Yay!
You can have a whole sled dog team.
Although K2's dog is very specific in when he can bring it out.
Yep.
Anyways.
he lumbers over to a far wall and just
Hmm.
pushes it open. Well, let's go.
Here we go.
We felt.
Alright.
Why do I feel we are so not prepared?
We're not.
Yeah, because we're not.
When have we ever been prepared for anything we ever do?
I definitely should have just said fuck it and bought potions even though they were more expensive.
Look, it's
Oh,
fine.
well.
Don't worry about it.
Terrible idea.
Don't worry about it. You have a necromancer.
Yay!
Who's in trouble with death right now?
That just means if you die, I can't bring you back. I still have ways to make sure you don't die.
True.
True. Oh,
Well,
killing people before they kill you.
Off we go.
Yes, the best medicine. Preventative violence.
Yeah, it's proactive.
Prophylactic violence.
I don't like that.
The word just means preventative.
I don't like that.
Well, I don't care. Get over it. Quit your bitch crying.
Alright. So you guys follow the large man into the system.
I don't know what the first
As
thing
he
I
just
thought of-
like
Continue.
as he kind of just stumbles his way down this steep incline into the darkness.
Can't possibly go wrong.
Stumble as in clumsy or just due to his size?
Due to his
It's
size.
downhill, and this dude is kind of like a bear trying not to fucking fall.
Yeah, it's just...
Does the dog have like a name on his collar?
Yeah, it says guide.
I love him.
Nice. All right, let's go, guide.
Wow.
He just gets up and follows you.
Hell
Okay. What kind of dog we talking here?
German Shepherd.
Okay.
Nice. Just like dog meat.
Some part of me was really hoping it was something stupid like a poodle.
It's Pomeranian.
Yes!
If it was a poodle, that would make it the second time I've had a poodle in a D&D game. Which is
That's the
not.
second time we've had a Pomeranian in a D&D game, too.
True. Skelly.
Oh yeah, that's right. Skelly was Pomeranian. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was just a skeleton.
Super dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the guide is a German Shepherd.
Or you know, a Boston Terrier. It would be really great if we were fighting boxes and not much else. Yeah, okay.
Actually, a Mastiff.
I mean, that would also be appropriate.
I mean, that's what my dogs usually are mastiffs.
Yeah.
Teacup
German
Chihuahua.
Shepherd.
Yeah. Pretty standard working dog.
Yep. He just follows right behind you as you fumble your way down this corridor after the large man.
Strange Clinky Man
I
is my
feel
friend
like
now.
all of us combined are a lot quieter than this man.
Not necessarily.
No,
Atramir.
he doesn't move super fast, so he's actually not that loud. Just with the occasional fart and burp.
There it is.
Classy.
Gross.
Josh had to put himself in the game somewhere.
Oh God. Oh. Like how you put yourself there too.
Yep, just to say shame on you.
Going on me, but you can't make me feel it.
God.
Alright,
I'm not feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
so you guys followed down after him.
Mm-hmm.
After a long while, eventually you plateau out and begin walking straight. Before you come across a nicely dressed pit of spikes
Lovely.
that looks placed intentionally. He like slowly rotates his whole body so he's facing all of you. It's like, all right, we got our first obstacle. And then he slams his hand on the wall, and the spikes just retreated to the ground.
I was 100% expecting, alright, here you are. And that's when Edward reaches out and tears it off.
Hey, look,
He's
guide
like-
found a dead body. How's that?
Okay.
And he says, all right, we don't got much time. He just like falls into the pit and then just gets up and just walks across really quick before climbing up the other side.
I was kind of just hoping like he would be large enough that he just fills the space we walk over his back.
How far is the pit?
It's a 5-foot drop.
No, I mean
Oh
like
my-
how long across?
Oh, it's 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
I guess quickly follow after.
Here, Rava, take this rope.
Takes rope and quickly plops across.
Does anyone have 20 strength? Because if so, you could just jump across the gap.
I totally fucking
I'm gonna
could.
do this the easy way. Just manifest my echo and teleport over. It was
Okay,
a pretty
yeah.
quick gap.
I mean, you could also just jump across. You have to.
Yeah.
You can
Actually-
you can also just walk. I don't know how
True.
to make this any more clear.
The
Yeah,
struggle.
If he can do it, we can too.
Fine, I guess.
It's a
We
fucking-
walk
It's
across.
a drop as tall as Rava. Like, it's not that big.
You take no fall damage, just like lowering yourself into the pit.
No. We need to make everything more difficult for ourselves. God, Josh, it's almost like you've been playing D&D with us for 3 fucking years.
Yeah, you're right.
So we crossed the
Yeah.
pit, unless there are complications.
Across the pit. There are no complications. You make it across the pit?
Except for
And
maybe large man's breathing.
Well, yeah, but you know.
I do. Fortunately.
You travel for another few hours before coming across a small alcove, and he dips into it. Says, "All right, this is a resting stop for the day. This is the first checkpoint."
How many checkpoints are there?
14.
How long have we been traveling?
Few hours. Not all of them are all-nighters, but gotta let the feet rest. Plus, if you travel too far, then the Bullet Club decides they want to show up, and nobody really wants to mess with a spectral bullet.
Oh, what?
A spectral bullet.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Ghost
Yeah, there's a-
guns.
Yeah, that doesn't clear anything up for me.
There's a spirit down here somewhere that anything that it kills becomes part of her brood. So she went out and killed a bunch of bullets, and now they work for her, and they're ethereal, so they still have the ability to sense your footsteps. You just can't sense them coming.
Whoa.
Okay.
Terrifying.
Like a ghost hive. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's also they're bigger than normal too, so
Some
That
kind
is
of-
terrifying.
Powerful undead spirit. So we don't come across that in our journey.
well, hopefully. I've never encountered it. It's more like a ghost story for us down here.
Right. So
But we take it pretty seriously, so we have checkpoints along the way.
So about how many days is it to travel to the pit?
Well, we have 4 checkpoints a day. So it's about three and a half days.
It's not that far.
But keep the checkpoint stocked with food, water. So if you need something.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
Don't any known complications on the way?
Not the way we're going. If we went the short way, maybe.
How long does the short way take?
The short way is 7 checkpoints. So it's half the time.
But the risk therein is...
You have to go through the Drow Kingdom.
Why is that bad?
They shoot on sight.
Why would they shoot on sight?
Somebody kind of made them mad the last time that they were down here.
Is this
Can't you just-
somebody you know, or in general?
Somebody that I used to know.
I just had the biggest bruh moment.
I had to resist.
Not
that
even
as
about
I
the
could.
drow. Oh my god.
You heard it too, right, Tori?
Well, that, but not even that. It had an
Oh.
extra. I had a bro moment on top of the double bro moment that just happened because of Josh. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I literally forgot to bring Esther and the twins.
Yep.
You want me to message them real quick? They can meet us on the way.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Right. I'll send a message to Esther.
Oh my
Like,
god.
hey Esther, how's it going?
We fucked up.
We're on the way to the pit.
Wanna meet us
Briar,
halfway?
sorry she forgot to invite you. Meet us there?
It's like we were at the inn. Oh god, I got distracted. I blame Josh. He
do
just
you
dangles
mean?
Zorsha in front of me now, so I get distracted.
The response you get is, "That son of a bit."
Intentionally cut off.
Yeah, I don't know why she cut it off. Like she gets
cuts
25
herself off.
words.
She cuts herself off for dramatic effect.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it wouldn't make sense that she would get cut off halfway through bitch. Like if it got cut off son of a, then it'd be like, oh, I know how that ended. But like also that's all she said. So
Yep.
Yeah, she has a flair for the dramatic. That one.
Right.
Briar, I mean to ask you about.
Or K2.
Is Esther seeing anyone?
I knew that was the question as soon as you opened your fucking mouth to talk. I fucking knew it. The instant I heard, "Hey, Briar," I was like, "This motherfucker."
It was the tone of voice. It was definitely the tone of voice.
Not even. It's just Mike.
Well, I mean, for me it was the tone of voice because you can just hear the shit-eating grin.
Yeah, you right.
He didn't get to cause problems yesterday, so now he's causing you double the problems today. You're welcome.
Briar just like looks over at K2 like, not that I know of.
Cool.
We never really catch up on personal stuff back home, and we haven't both been there in a while, so
So the answer to the question, is she single, is a definite maybe.
Solid maybe.
Solid
it's
maybe.
a solid maybe. Yeah.
Cool.
Hmm.
I can work with that.
A strong perhaps.
Good luck. It's just like, mm-mm.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
You're very charming, K2, but the twins are pretty. They are very protective of their sister, so good luck.
That's a good point. Are they seeing anyone?
I knew it.
Yeah, I literally knew that too. Just instantly.
God damn it.
I can't tell exactly where this is going, and somehow you've made it uncomfortable. So I'm not talking about this anymore. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. She just turns around and she walks away from you. She's like, we're
Is
not
that-
related in like any
is-
like by
is
blood or
this-
anything. She's like, but this is too weird even for me. She's like, no.
Is this alcove big enough for that to happen?
Oh yeah, it's pretty spacious.
Okay.
Even if it wasn't, Briar would find a way. She'd just go stand on the opposite side of the fucking tour guide.
Yeah. Briar just starts walking into the wall and walking into the wall, and no clips into the wall, and Briar's
Yeah.
gone. Briar's been despawned from the world.
Yeah.
Briar picks up a dinner plate, holds it in front of her, walks into the wall, clips to the ground. Suddenly, she's in the pit.
I found the cheats.
Suddenly she's in the pit. She's a vampire.
I took the
It-
speed running feat.
She's a vampire in the midst of undead hating paladins. This will go well. We assume.
Anyways. Yeah, you guys rest for about an hour.
Okay.
So if you need to do anything with your short rest, you can.
Don't explicitly need to short rest, but I guess I can get things done over the course of a short rest, which is mostly just friends. Which is probably gonna weird the fucking tour guide out, but you know what? That's his problem.
Nah, he's not paying attention.
Okay, then yeah, I don't care. Cool. So, yeah, I make new friends.
Alright.
Can I get up to CR3? Do I have? I'm assuming since you haven't asked me to roll anything that I can make friends now, and I'm not getting fucked over again?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. What were the Sunder's Guard captains wearing? It was like chain or splint, I think.
Pretty sure it was chain. Let me double check.
Okay.
Except for the guy in plate with the halberd.
Well, no, not the leaders, just the guys who are better armored than the average.
Yeah, that's right. Those guys were splint.
Yeah, I didn't touch any of the actual leaders. Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. So you guys travel for a few more hours, uneventfully, before reaching the next checkpoint. And the guide says, "All right, this is where we'll rest for the night."
Okay. I mean, that keeps us on track. This is our half day, so we have 3 more days of journeying.
All right.
Yeah, we start resting. Question mark.
You do so. To keep things simple for the course of your journey,
Please.
is there anything you wanted to do while you're down here?
I don't think so.
During your journeys?
I guess there's a. Go ahead, Joshua.
So Reelan would be aware that the drow often trade in poisons, and that theirs are particularly potent. And that he would assume they make them from ingredients gathered down here. And so I would just keep an eye out for any components that the drow use to make poisons, so that I could potentially make more poisons.
Knows to make fancy dark poisons.
I will help Reelan during traveling for component hunting.
Do either of you know what you're looking for?
Yeah, I don't think either of you would have any inclination as to what the drow actually use to poison their weapons.
You're just kind of picking everything up and like, yeah, that might be useful.
Well,
What guide is this poison?
it's clearly never gone bad before. Briar, eat it.
Yeah, I eat one of everything.
You die instantly.
Nice. As I'm dying, Reelan, it's this one.
Why do I see stamina damage above my head?
I have a dumb thing, but Ryan, did you have a thing?
Not probably any more important than yours, so it can wait a bit.
My dumb thing is asking the dude if I could. Well, okay, first off, obviously we're in tunnels and shit. Ceiling height tall?
In this section, the ceiling would be 20 feet tall.
Oh,
wow.
Perfect.
Is Rava scurrying on the fucking ceiling?
No. Bravo. While looking at this dude who stands 3 feet taller than her, wants to ask if he would let her stand on his. Rava want to be on his shoulder for a little bit. Just
Rava want the tallest around.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Aww.
I give her bardic inspiration.
Just hey, that sounds dumb. I want to see that happen.
You got this, Rava.
Hey.
Go ahead and add a d6 to that.
Oh, wait, you were for real? Fuck yes!
Yeah.
We're in the in-between times. It doesn't matter what I use here.
Yeah. K2 doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's
also
pretty
wouldn't
easily
drag it.
persuaded. He lifts you up and puts you so you're standing on his shoulders.
Rava is now 12 feet tall. 13.
Rava takes a second to balance this. She just like looks at everyone like very excited, like
God damn it.
She is very small. She's very excited to be very tall for at least.
Yeah. Smallest to tallest. It was just a matter of getting someone.
Also, I had this dumb goal of riding on, like, be on someone's shoulders taller than Atramir. So, like,
There you go.
Nice.
it just happened to work out that her guide was a fucking very large man who was very chill.
Yeah. What a. Just for my own satisfaction, I'm assuming this man isn't human.
No, he's not.
Okay.
I want people description, please.
I
Never got that before.
Yeah. So this man is
A very chunky minotaur.
no, he's actually
Why
is a
not?
Goliath.
Okay.
Um,
That makes sense.
Yep. He has no hair.
As male Goliaths generally tend not to.
Yep, exactly. So he's just a smooth, pale chunk.
He doesn't even have like the skin tattoo thing that most Goliaths have, or
Nope.
At least as far as we can tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're actually both...
Not the description of how you said
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
No lump.
Yeah, they're birthmarks, but
It's so weird. It's like seeing a dwarf without a beard.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I feel like both of those are probably heretical to their respective societies.
Yeah, while seated, he just looks like a very tall, large man with no hair.
Yeah, I guess it would probably be like during like a rest where Edward would kind of lean over to K2 and just. So, what exactly is the extent of that spell you use to regenerate your limbs? Is that just. Can it regenerate anything, or just non essential pieces?
Well, I mean, if you're dead, it doesn't bring you back to life.
So, yeah, I assume that.
If you lose like your head or your heart or something, it's like it might grow it back, but it won't restart the heart or reconnect brain.
Yeah, the vital animus is no longer present in the body. Yeah,
but yeah, as long as the person that I cast it on is alive, it grows back the organ that they lost. Why, did you like donate a kidney or something? You want it back?
No, I just scientifically curious. I guess I've never seen anyone, do that. I guess it's just amazing what magic can do that isn't specifically designed to do what I can. Would be nice if I could do that, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that you would think that would be like right up your alley with like body parts and stuff. You think being able to grow more of them would be something you have access to.
I mean, funnily enough, and doing all the research I have in my book, I have a spell that can remove them.
But so you're the opposite of mine. Nice.
Kind of, yeah.
So are you asking more in case like there might be like a little friendly fire? You're gonna accidentally cut up one of us, so make sure I can grow back?
It's not something that I can necessarily do by accident. There's a very heavy intent involved. It's just more of I don't know, I guess.
Oh, like torture tactics. You lop it off and then I grow it back.
Oh god. No.
Oh.
It was just me learning that I could do that sparked more of an interest in your particular ability.
I see.
That and medical curiosity, because obviously if we could regenerate damaged and failing tissues, well, that would solve a lot of issues.
Well, it's only from what I can gather, it doesn't cure diseases. It only regrows lost parts. Let me double check the wording. I'm pretty sure it gives you...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does not cure disease either.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
If your arm's infected as fuck.
Yeah. So like you might be able to like lop off a piece of the body that had a disease in it, as long as the disease hasn't spread to the rest of the body. Like then that would work.
No.
Regrow a fresh arm after removing the diseased arm, but
yeah, the excision of tissue. Yeah.
But that's assuming that it doesn't spread throughout the rest of the body.
True. It does vary depending on disease to disease and all that. There are even some diseases that might actually accelerate tumorous growths and such.
Fun.
Yeah, right. If every one way the body chooses to work correctly, there's 10, 20 that it can just fail. Some minorly, some catastrophically, some altered function, but not necessarily in a bad way. End scene. Unless you had anything else.
No, I was
Okay.
I was thinking about like ending with like a witty comment, but like
Just didn't come up with anything in time.
yeah, like, man.
Okay.
I got nothing to throw in Edward's face. We're pretty chill.
I hope so. I've abetted some of your bullshit. I got thrown off a balcony, you bitch!
Like I had that planned.
Because of you.
Because of me. What would have happened if you didn't get caught?
Shut up, Mike.
Something else that I wanted to do as we were traveling is just like kind of like as we're like walking at one point, I'll just walk up next to Briar and I'll be like, "Do you not want me to try? Is it too weird for you?"
You can do whatever you want, K2. I just
want to make sure if I'm not like crossing like a boundary here. Like you're my friend. I don't want to like go after like your sister or something if that's like a problem with you.
if I didn't, like you, then maybe, but like you said, we're friends, so it's fine. It's just I don't want to hear about it. Ugh.
All right. Out of sight, out of mind.
I mean, I think it's now forever going to be in my mind, but it's a thought that counts, I guess.
Or if you like, I can make it even worse and just completely desensitize you to the whole thing.
Oh, please don't. No, don't. Me too. Let's not ruin this great thing we have. Okay? It's not. I don't count too many people as friend, and I'd really hate
I can desensitize you with a song!
that can echo in this chamber of the Underdark.
Starts playing Tenacious D.
I just immediately get shot.
I just yell out into the void, "Thank you!"
Yeah. Guy turns around.
Bullet
Giant... Yeah. Congratulations, you are now a monthly subscriber.
I've been shot by the ghost bullets.
Yeah.
I like to imagine this conversation is happening, like while Briar and Reelan were looking for plants, and so Reelan's just like kind of crouched down on the ground with like something he ripped out of the ground, just kind of like sniffing it, but also like half listening.
No, I pictured it like when you're like in a place you're not supposed to be and you hear people talking outside and you're just like, don't move a muscle. If I don't move, they can't see me.
Like, I'm not listening.
I'm just here. I'm within earshot. I can't help it.
Well, earshot for you is a lot longer than some of us.
You could be in kitty
Yeah.
beady, you'd be in earshot.
Yeah, I would.
Whatever she wants to tell me, it's totally fine. It's different in that regard, but I don't. Yeah, you can go talk to somebody else. I'm not getting in the middle. I don't want to be anywhere near the middle.
Alright.
I'd like to be so far offside of middle that I'm removed.
Yeah. You're just the only one I can talk to about these type of things. Everybody else are kind of prudish. They all just kind of like roll their eyes or groan or something. Yeah. All right. Hey, Edward.
Yeah,
Okay,
what?
see your
It was
point.
the worst mistake.
But don't worry. I'll keep it low key. I'll keep my thoughts to myself.
I mean, you could probably talk to Rava about it. I highly doubt she would. She would probably find a lot. She would probably find joy in this.
I don't know. Rob was giving me a weird look ever since I regrew back my arm and leg.
Ava would find great joy in
Briar just is like holding a plant that she just ripped out of the ground, and just turns and looks up at you.
That's right.
Yeah, you hear Reelan just like quietly gag a little bit.
I'm sorry, what now?
Oh, that's right. You weren't there for that.
You regrew your limbs?
Yeah, I can do that now.
Briar, it's at that moment that the plant you picked up tries to bite you. Instinctively let go.
I throw it, and I accidentally throw it at Reelan.
Oh boy! All right, yeah.
Make a
It's
strike
like,
check.
Wow, accidentally, yeah.
It's not
Ooh.
like...
Like what? Like we can even fucking see you, Mr. Dread Ambusher. Can't see anything.
Actually, that's
I'm
true.
not hiding
Accidentally
from
on
you. Why would I
purpose.
hide from you?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's an automatic thing.
Yeah, you're invisible to anyone who needs dark
Yeah.
vision to see you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just throw the plant, and actually, you know what? What's? I'm gonna roll just to be safe. Wow, I actually okay.
You kill our guide.
That's either
Oh no.
that's
Oh,
either
no,
wow
he-
in terms of he rolled like shit, or the other way.
No, WoW is in like I rolled the number for Reelan.
I'm in danger.
Oh, just to see like which random direction.
Yeah, which random direction he threw it in, because I've got
That's
this
hilarious.
headspace in, and I'm like, yep, okay. So yeah, Reelan, you just unexpectedly get hit by this plant. You take 1 piercing damage as this plant just clamps down on your back and then falls to the ground.
I kind of like, and then I pick it up and I look at it and I'm like,
As
maybe.
you
And I put it in
go,
my bag.
as you go, like, both K2 and I are like, ah!
Ah!
Tries to bite you again.
I didn't know you were there.
Okay, it fails.
Assuming that's a flat modifier, at least.
It is a flat modifier, yeah.
A spark just lights on my finger as I almost firebolt Raylan.
K2
quickly grab
keeps
K2's
the
hand.
strap on him.
Like putting, like when you grab someone, like in the movies when people grab the gun to like point it away.
Yeah,
like, grab
Right,
K2's
yeah.
hand. I'm like, no, no, no.
Firebolt just goes flying off into the darkness.
Hey!
And he just kind of looks at you all and then looks in the direction he knows I'm in because I've got a tie on him. I was like, I don't know, man. What's going on?
How long have you
Why'd
been
you throw that at
there?
me? Why'd you set me
How
on
long?
fire?
What do you mean? Why did I throw that at you? I didn't even know you were there. How long have you been here? Why didn't you say anything? You've been how long have you been sitting there?
I've been looking. We've all been looking.
Well, I didn't know you were looking right there. If I had known you were looking right there, I would have thrown the plant right there.
Well, how did you not? Oh wait, that's right. You can. Yeah, you can. Do that.
I redirect K2's finger back at Reelan.
Violent indignation and oh yeah, right. That's right.
It's not my fault. I can't exactly turn it on and off.
Gotta put a bell on you.
No, that would
What?
defeat the whole purpose.
Why are you just and you're able to? Why does nobody tell me anything? Bird just gets up and walks away.
Well,
Hey,
good
back,
going, Wheelan.
Guys, come on! Don't do like this.
I just follow Briar.
Anyone behind
Don't
us
see we're
can see
mending
like a
fences.
rope that's just bouncing right next to Fetty as I jog after them.
I mean, I picture this happening while we're on like a rest stop.
Yeah, we are. We're at the rest stop. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh right, I don't need to have Ashmere sheet up anymore because that's our computer again.
And Atramir throws a rock into the void, and the void throws it back.
Ah!
Oh my god. That's
No.
so funny. You all just kind of hear Briar asking K2. She's like, "Wait, so where are your arm and your leg then? The other ones?"
That's a great question.
The only thing I can think of was when K2 said that, just Edward just, yeah, like this, amputate. Just rips his arm off.
Dude, come on! Now I have to spend the slot.
Oh, we're gonna have to make another trauma save because he didn't warn
Yeah.
you first.
Oh god.
I just
Briar
like,
sort of just accidentally thinks out loud. She's like, "Now, if you really wanted to impress her."
yeah, accidentally thinking out loud.
A lot of accidents going on tonight.
No, I've been going on for about 24 years, actually.
Fair.
Anyways.
I got off of my futon to walk over to my couch or to my computer chair just to turn my screens back on because I noticed they turned off, and I am freezing.
Cold sweats.
I hate the cold sweats. That's why I'm so cold all the time.
All right, now we get to our actual resting.
Does anyone else have a bit? I take that as a no.
I think that's it.
Nah, I guess the only thing I would want to do before going to bed is, like, I guess if I can, make a medicine check to determine if I can identify any of the plants that me or Briar found and if they would be poisonous or not.
Oh, my friend, that would be a nature check.
Nature? Oh yeah, I can do that for sure. No!
You
hate
can
to
try.
see it. You hate to see the expertise just completely fail you.
Oof.
Yeah, you really do. It
all that doesn't matter when you roll a 4.
Well, you certainly found some mushrooms. Some that glow in the dark,
Go ahead, eat them. See what happens.
some that don't. You found a strange type of... it's almost like algae, but it glows like a purple hue. You found this one thing that tried to bite you. It was just on the ground somewhere.
It's a reverse apple.
That's what you find. It's the Underdark.
So they use like a purple glowing algae.
Yep.
And
A reverse
plant
apple.
with teeth.
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 Yeah, it has long since perished, being separated from its food source for so long.
What? No.
I mean, if it needs to keep biting me in order to stay alive, I would prefer it die anyway. I don't need a live plant to make poison.
I don't think it was biting you to stay alive. I think it was biting you as a reflex mechanism.
But he's
Suppose I'll need some sort of botanical encyclopedia. Unless I will pay anyone who wishes to do so 1 silver per mushroom to take a small bite into each of these mushrooms and tell me if any one of them makes you sick.
oh fuck no.
Mm.
Of course.
course.
KT would consider it.
At the hum of maybe, Rava just loses it. She just sits there dying, cackling for a bit.
I paid better for medical trials at the college.
I just had a Krista moment, and this time my connection shit, and I came back to laughter without knowing what was going on.
Real and
Really
found a bunch
offered
of
anyone a gold piece if they
No,
tried some
a
of the
silver.
mushrooms he found.
silver.
Oh, a
A
silver,
silver,
sorry.
yeah.
A silver if they tried any of the mushrooms he found. Rava said, "Fuck no."
He's trying to do live animal trials.
Yeah, yeah. K2 is heavily considering it.
Oh
And
no.
Rava
We
just
already
fucking
know that if
lost it.
K2 is considering it,
Well, yeah, because
Tweedledum is also considering
well,
it.
yeah, because both of you have one brain cell combined, and usually Edward has it.
Mhm.
No, we have 2 brain cells, and they're competing for 3rd place.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly.
You see, I know how this goes. This reminds Atrimir a bit of a game his sister and Hira used to play, where you would be guessed poison.
Nice.
Duck, stabbing victim.
For
Hey.
every 3rd mushroom, I will pay you an extra silver.
I am so in, but maybe not down here.
In
I
a
can take
controlled
that.
environment.
I'm good with that.
All right,
I'm
when
good
we
with
get
that.
back topside, I can make a day of this.
Why do I picture Zorsha looking at Briar, not like horrified, just like, you fucking idiot.
Because if she's not, then I'd be
You
very
have-
She's asleep.
You have no idea the wild shit I've put in this mouth.
All I can say is, if Darkalion was there, he would make a killing on that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, he would. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, because he can just purge himself of poison.
It's not
Or any of
fun
us.
without any danger, though.
Yeah, I
Says
can't
you,
cure you
I
of
made
poison.
money.
I can't cure you of poison. I can just slap a band-aid on it and go, well, that sucks, bud.
It's silver. The money's not even the point.
No, the point is that K2 might get access to psychedelics.
Well, now you just convinced him.
Oh, I know. I think he's already convinced, let's be honest.
Like, so it's one of those things where it's like he was all ready to jump in, and then Briar was like, maybe in a safer environment, and he's like,
Ah, you
yeah,
ruined
you're probably right.
Good point.
it. You're probably right, but also, nah.
Sometimes the high intelligence is working for one of us at a time.
Yeah.
So think
Yeah.
about it this way. If we wait until later, I can do more gathering, and there will be more, so both of you can share.
Yeah, but what if they lose their properties shortly after they're picked?
What?
That would be another argument for doing it now. Because if we did it all later and they lost their properties, we'd just be eating fungus.
Yep.
Good point. Slowly looks at K2.
I know you're playing me, and I'm all right.
That's right.
But only if we make it into a game.
No, K2, your Vegeta's showing.
I'm...
I
It's like
I
I said for giant out. I'm just like, dude.
Wow.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
as I have
We're
no
crude
argument
today.
against this. I would just like to know what kind of game we are playing.
Tit for tat, bitch.
All right. For every fungus that I eat without losing it, I get to slap you in the face.
Like if you eat the mushroom and it's poisonous, but it doesn't cause you to lose your composure, you get to slap me in the face.
Yeah.
Is this
Any other day, I would maybe try to negotiate further, but I am only paying you in silver.
Hold on. Are these slaps to be doled out right now, or to be saved for a later date?
Ooh.
I would That would be my condition. They have to happen now.
Ah, you're no fun. All right. But I get to
Please
slap
slap.
you as hard as I want.
There will be no augmentations to your physical strength beforehand, magical or otherwise.
No, I'm not going to augment my strength at all.
You're hitting me with your fist. Nothing else.
Open palm.
I mean, yeah, I can do that.
All right. We have ourselves a deal. Can I put out my hand?
I shake his hand.
And with the other hand, K2 slaps him.
We haven't started yet.
Well, yeah, but you gotta warm up first.
The question then becomes, how many mushrooms do I have?
And make a survival check.
God.
Okay. Roll me. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way.
This feels like a terrible idea.
All right. You have 11 mushrooms.
Okay.
I need you to roll me 11d8.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
See what varieties there are.
Everything's in the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
And number
Oh,
4.
no 4s.
Yeah, no 4.
Okay.
He's got a few duplicates too.
Yep. So, you have these various fungi amidst your bag. Would you like to do these in order? Or do you want to pick the order?
Roll for it.
How would I roll for that?
It would just be like put them all in a bag, and then just reach into the bag and take one, and then we'll just figure out
Just
which one
one.
to take out of the bag with a D8 roll.
And if it's a 4, roll again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so just roll a d8 again.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so the 2
7.
7s.
Alright. Yeah, so you reach in and... Well, it'd be one. You're only
One
asking
of
him to
them, yeah.
sample one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're doing these one at a time.
Alright. So, number 7. You pull out a fungi that appears to have purple spots on it and is a little bit stickier than you would normally expect.
Nice.
I kind of look at it, and then I look at him, and I'm like, not to insinuate anything, because I'm not making any insinuations, but if you wanted to back up, I would totally understand.
No, Reelan, you have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. And I'll take the mushroom, like, in his hand and just, no hesitation, chomp right into the cap.
Need enough for me?
Okay.
There's 2 of them!
Alright, you chomp into the cap. Please make me a con save.
Hell yeah, let's do this.
I don't know why just the way you said that was it was the stilted part of it. Let's do this.
Natural 20!
You actually
Nice.
didn't want that. You failed.
Yeah, you as you begin to swallow down the mushroom cap, you feel as it breaks apart and begins to enlarge itself in your airway, in your throat. Before you instinctively you just puke it out.
Oh God.
Wait. Well, what if I don't want to puke it out?
And you die?
Yeah, I guess you could choose to fail to save instead.
Oh my god, this is where we have to do like with a dog and be like, no, give it back, give it back, give it back, get it. Spit it out, spit it out, spit it out.
Like, does it feel like it's clogging my airways? Is that what you're saying? Like I feel
Yes.
like it's getting caught in my throat. I can't even like swallow it.
Yes, it's getting caught and stuck in your throat. due to
Oh,
the
okay.
sticky nature of it.
All right.
You can't
Well, I
do the
mean,
Heimlich.
yeah. If I can't even swallow it, then like, yeah, I guess I would spit it out then.
Yeah. Yeah, you just throw it up all over the ground of the cave.
Yeah.
Ah, in the cave, come on, man.
Where
That
else is
one
it
just
gonna
did
turn
not. Yeah. That one just did not want to go down. Like it got bigger.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Like,
not poison.
Like I don't know if you saw me struggling there. I was trying to swallow it. I was forcing it down, and it just was not moving.
That's what she
I-
said.
Giggity.
Hello.
So I
At
guess
least you tried.
yeah. But I spit it up, so you get a free one on that one.
All right, fair enough. Man, I'm sure I can think of some use for these. All right, next one.
Okay.
The 8.
Ooh, 8-ball.
The 8, alright. You pull out a fungus that, as you look closely at it, now that you're holding it, appears to have very thin spines coating the entire mushroom.
Wait, spines like sharp edges?
Yes.
So I just kind of hold it out, and I'm like, it's what I'm hold.
Did you like fucking pick like the most deadliest looking fungus or something?
I was just trying to get the variety.
First you're pulling out the fucking poison mushroom from Super Mario, and now this one's got fucking razor blades sticking out of it.
Well, maybe just like pull like some of those off in the area you plan to bite.
Is it the spines? Are they like just on the cap, or are they on the stalk, or?
They're on everything. Like they just all over this mushroom.
How sharp are they? Are they just
Well, Ruben's
pointy?
holding it in his hand, so at least at the moment, they're not sharp.
Okay. I'll
You
just
can
like,
feel them, like they're like a tickling.
Okay, they're not like stabbing into his hand or anything.
Not perceptually.
The fuck does that mean?
You
can't
got a great
feel 'em.
poker face.
If they are stabbing into his hand, he cannot feel it.
All right. I'll try to like break off a couple of the spines just to see if they come off at all. Ooh, maybe it's like durian, and like you use the spines to like crack it open, and then like the good stuff is on the inside.
Oh, well, that's possible. That's possible.
All right, and you crack off a couple of the spines, and they shrivel up as they fall to the ground.
But there's not like a soft like edible part on the inside. It's just like the spines.
Yeah, it's just the spines.
All right. Oh. I think last time I messed up going with the cap because that was like a big round piece and it got stuck. So this time I'm gonna bite into the stalk. So at least it's like cylindrical.
Okay. You bite into the stalk.
Yep.
And having removed the dangerous part of the mushroom, it tastes pretty good actually. And you are able to take it down with no issues.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good, this one. Really tasty. Once you get the spines off, the fungus itself is good.
Adding that to my mushroom notes.
Alright. Did you want the slaps as we go, or do you want me to do all the slaps at the end?
I figured I would build them as we go, but so far you technically don't have any.
Well, I just swallowed that one. That's one.
But it wasn't poisonous.
We didn't say, like, poisonous. I said eat them without losing my shit. First one, I lost my shit. I threw it back up. Second one, it went all the way down.
That's a slap if I've heard one.
Yeah, I don't have a good argument for that. Go ahead.
All right. So, I do like the very dramatic wind-up. And then I slap Reelin full force. And because he's letting me do it, it's an automatic hit, correct, DM?
Yep.
Perfect. And as my hand makes contact with his face,
Oh god.
I cast Shocking Grasp.
You liar!
I said I wouldn't augment my strength.
Did you clarify
I
that?
augment your
augmented my strength at
strikes.
all.
I said augment your strikes.
You said strength, and I repeated it.
You did say
You
strength.
did. I mean, it is on video.
Oh!
I feel like this is just K2 finally getting back for Reelin running away. After all
That's exactly
these-
what this is.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
he's like, my patience will finally be rewarded.
I mean, sure, yeah, you get the one. I'm not interested in doing this anymore.
Wait, are you backing out?
You clearly are not acting in you. I think you and I both know that you are acting in bad faith, and that this is not at all what I
Dylan.
intended to agree to.
I don't know what you mean. This is purely in good fun.
I don't think so.
It's only
Um,
been one slap. You're gonna stop after one slap?
Again, I don't think you're acting in good faith, and I no longer have interest in this engagement. Toss you your silver. I'm gonna walk away.
Guess we'll have to get even some other way then. I'm still hungry. Sounds like that's the end of that one there, Josh.
Yep, sounds like it. Alright. So you guys take your rest for the night. Is there anything anybody wants to do during the watch?
Watch.
I mean, that's
Sorry,
a good point.
I really had to. You really just sort of laid that one for me. It was great.
I'm just. That's her. Yes, sir. So, for the sake of brevity, for the next 2 days of travel, it would be, I'm gonna make several rolls for random encounters, and we'll see if we get any.
Cool.
Woo!
Do we need to roll perception on our sleepy time or no?
No.
Okay.
All right. There are no random encounters
Woo!
over the course of the next 2 days. So.
Oh my god, gamers!
I was half expecting Josh to roll a natural 20 and one of us would get shot with a duck cannon.
No, not down here. Doesn't make sense for a duck cannon.
Okay,
Maybe a roper cannon.
Fuck you.
You would just get shot with a bullet. Haha. Get it?
Also, I think a piercer would probably be better, but fair.
Nope, roper. Then it's a net trap.
Oh, that's far.
Will we make it to the pit all in one piece?
Well, this is 2 days. We still have one more to go. As far as...
Oh, okay. We're gonna make it here on this day?
Yes.
Hopefully, if all goes well.
If all goes well.
Yes. Yeah, provided there's nothing to stop us, which, considering we haven't skipped through, there is.
So, on the third day, as you awaken and begin making your preparations, Esther and the twins show up.
Ooh.
I'm completely expecting Briar to just be tackled with a "you bitch."
Get like a rock thrown at my head.
Tackled by the twins, with Esther standing over top of him.
Yeah, Esther, she walks into the camp with intent, right up to Briar. Briar, please make me a con save.
I earned this one. I really did. I can't even shame.
Crunch.
Oh!
Oh!
K2 and I constitutionally sound
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, it's because the two of you are the ones that make the most stupid mistakes.
To succeed. However, since you are right by Zorsha, she also has to make the save.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
how dare you?
She does save,
Oh,
so
thank
that's
God.
good.
Wouldn't that mean that Briar technically saved higher because... Oh no. Never mind.
Yeah, she rolled a natural 19, so
Oh, nice.
Oh.
that was good. Yeah, as Esther walks up and tries to thunder wave you.
Oh!
Holy shit.
I mean, she still succeeds. There's still damage
Yep.
taken, but...
Yep.
Oh my God, K2, you two are meant to be.
Thunder and lightning.
So the two of you take 2 total damage.
Damn.
Nice roll there.
Low,
Josh.
yeah, low roll on
A
that.
2 and a 1.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ew.
Have to 2.
Oh god.
After 2.
As an echoing sound goes out within a 300-foot radius.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As she just goes, "What the fuck, Briar?"
Oh, that probably wasn't a good idea.
Just go like, what the fuck, Esther?
Just gotta look out of the corner of my eye to our guide to see how he's feeling about this situation.
He is panicking. He's like packing all of his shit up. He's like, "We gotta move."
Yeah.
Nah, dude, it's fine. They're friends.
I give Esther like the sibling shove, and I'm like,
I-
"Have you never been in a cave before?"
I don't think that's why. Anyways,
Of all the things, you could have done anything else. Why did you have to go with the thunder?
Why did you leave me behind?
I didn't leave you. It was an accident.
I'm mad at you.
Okay, could you have been mad at me, but slightly quieter?
No. It's the first thing I thought of.
What? What? There are spectral bullets down here!
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I don't want to die to a spectral bullet next to a place called the Pit!
You'll never see the bullets coming. They're ghost bullets.
Oh, shut up, K2!
I almost missed all the fun.
Briar in her head is like, getting the same feelings when I sometimes hang out with K2. Fuck. God damn it, I can't escape it no matter where I go now.
First you invited us along, and then you left without us.
You were sitting there, you were there when you saw us leaving, why didn't you say anything?
You go off all the time, without saying where you're going. How did I know where you're supposed to go?
This time we had the injured one in tow, you didn't think that was odd?
She was on her feet, she's no longer injured.
Also, I think her name is Zorsha, but
I'm right here.
yeah,
Also, in Briar's defense, we were day drunk.
they.
Of course you were.
We just came from the king's birthday party.
Children, all of you. She just storms out.
You don't wanna come with?
Can I throw a
And
rock
then
at
you-
her head?
Oh my god.
Sure.
A big one, like a pebble. This is like just like a sibling, like. What do I roll? Just like.
Strength check.
Strength check, yeah.
Oh, nice. This will go well.
Improvised weapon.
Nope.
Yeah, you throw
I
it
miss.
past her and it hits the wall, and she just turns around. She's like, your aim is terrible.
Flipper the bird.
I learned it from you.
She gives you a puzzled look. And you notice she's staring past you.
Ah, motherfucker. I turn around.
K2's just directly behind you, like, what's going on?
As I look past K2.
You look past K2, and the guy, like, out of his reaction, basically takes the two closest people, which at this point would probably be Edward and Rava, and just, like, throws you near the door, and is like, go!
Yeah, okay.
As emerging from the wall is a large wraith.
Ah.
There is no
Indeed
need to roll
friendly.
initiative. As the wraith kind of just floats through the two of you.
Oh, I don't like that.
Wait, two of who?
K2 and Briar.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, no.
I'm still on the fence about it.
Really
before
are
heading-
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
K2 is down for anything at least
Yeah,
once.
clearly.
Ghost
she
touch?
floats
Sure.
through the two of you up to the up to Esther.
And starts violently coughing in her face.
Yep, exactly.
Oh
You
god,
got it.
Esther, she's gonna get the scarlet fever.
Scarlet fever. I had to pull up the sheet for it really quick. Right there.
The sheet for the scarlet fever?
That's what it is, yeah. So the wraith, like, spreads out her arms and two rapiers appear,
Oh.
and she goes to stab Esther with one of them.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Can I, use my reaction
You can.
to amplify Curse of the Eyeless? So it gives it
Don't you need blood for that? to
No,
work?
when
Not
they're
a chance.
amplified.
No, because she
amplified
plays,
can target
yeah,
bloodless creatures.
because
Okay, I was
she's
making
paying
sure.
the blood cost for it.
Blood,
get it.
Blood cost.
Blood for the blood god.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it's disadvantage, right, after you take your damage?
I roll. I'll
She
roll
rolls
a
a game of
D8
crap die.
off of every attack.
Oh,
it
okay.
takes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yes.
it used to be disadvantage, but then they made it just the die to make it a little bit more balanced.
That's fair.
Correct.
Alright, so it
Which I
takes
thought it had a
3
plus.
less on the hit. Which is a 19 to
Cool.
hit still. So yeah, the rapier pierces into Esther, who quickly recoils, taking 12 piercing damage and no necrotic damage.
Good for her.
Gamers.
And she's just like, ow. And then quickly frees herself from the sword and just takes off running. As the wraith then just kind of moves into the wall.
And now we all follow our guide and probably take off.
Yeah.
Well, did the guide and Esther, did they go in opposite directions?
No, everybody went in the same direction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess just run after the people then.
All right.
I grab K2. I'm like, okay.
Okay, time to go then.
I can't leave my other stupid half behind.
Yeah, because then you only have one brain cell competing
Yeah.
for fourth.
Then who else will do dumb things with me when we're drunk?
Exactly.
I need someone to split the blame with.
It's less shameful when you do it in company.
Exactly.
I've seen the things you do. You don't have shame.
Good point.
Neither
Very
of you.
true.
We're fucking idiots.
No, the shame is still there. We're just immune to the shamed condition.
It has no effect.
For now.
Alright, so you guys go following off after the guide, who, after a short while is like, okay, alright, we need a new rest spot. I'm winded, and it's only been 5 minutes.
Yeah, no mood. Look at the size of this man.
Anybody have an energy drink?
What?
Unless you count fear as something that can give you.
Would enhanceability make this guy be able to run longer?
You enhance his constitution, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Why
Alright.
not?
That might actually work.
Yeah, I don't really have anything for that. I'm good at taking away people's ability to
The
move.
pocket knife strikes again.
Yeah, I'll do Bear's endurance. Give him advantage on con check. He also gets temporary hit points, I guess. No.
Nice.
Hey, you never know. That 10 temp... Yeah, it's 10 temp HP. That might be more than his actual health.
2d6, yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized this will
There
now
you go,
set a
9.
precedent for K2 whenever he uses enhanced ability.
Quiet. You think I didn't think of that months ago?
Look, man, sometimes you just gotta have the stamina to keep going.
Yeah.
Just like the Energizer Bunny.
All right, so he gets a second wind and continues running. Well,
Or
for
maybe
up to an
another
hour.
30.
So, yeah,
He gets another hour, and then it's like
he gets. I'd say he gets double. So he goes another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Fair. And then this time you just won't.
Well, it's better than it was before.
True.
All right, you guys. As he stumbles his way to the next checkpoint, we'll go ahead and take a short break here.
Cool.
Alrighty, so I'll send us 2 breaks, so we will be back shortly. And we are back.
Never.
All right. So you guys have traveled quite a ways for multiple days. I made a rhyme.
All right, Mr. Poet, fuck off.
You avoided an encounter with a wraith. Most of you.
I was like, did we avoid it, or did it just decide not to deal with us
Yeah, just
anymore?
decided to leave.
Yeah, I was just
Alright.
like, stab. All right, I'm done.
My job here is done. You didn't do anything.
You
Yeah,
woke
pretty
me
much.
up from a nap, you bitch. Stab. All right, I'm good.
You have moved on to the next resting point and are currently taking a short rest to recover from that sprint, yo.
Yeah, how's Big Man doing?
He's winded. And by winded, I mean exhausted.
It's rough, buddy.
Cerelan attempts to speak, but his tongue is numb from the shock.
It was like 2 days ago.
Oh, 2 days ago? I say okay. I forgot to ask. I was gonna say
No,
did you
yeah,
actually
we
take the
skipped
rest, or
ahead.
did this happen like as an interruption to that?
We skipped ahead by 2 days.
Yeah, like
Okay.
we traveled for like 2 days, and that was when Esther and the other two showed up.
Yeah,
okay.
if your tongue is still numb by this point, that's not electric shock. That's nerve damage.
No. So I thought we were planning on moving for 2 days unimpeded, and then we kind of stumbled into
No,
this.
no. We have already moved for 2 days, and then this.
All right. No, ignore me then.
Okay.
I always do.
Wow, Mike, you're such a good friend.
No, that was K2 talking.
Wow, K2, you're such a good
Yeah.
friend.
I was
We're
really
not-
crying.
Quit your bitch crying. We have shit to do.
The slap sound.
I cast amputate and amputate Reeland's face.
Oh god.
Don't.
Hey, that's how she did it.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. I can't do that.
Who's the problem now, Ryan?
Me playing a character who's far more moralistic than I am.
So I don't know if we could be BFFs for Ebsies after that. If you amputated my face.
I would hope not. If you could excuse that, that would be incredibly concerning.
Yeah, all I was gonna do was exfoliate your face.
True.
Is that what I would have done?
Maybe. You'll never know now.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel a fool.
Yes, well, you should. Anyways. Yeah, we hang out for an hour.
Yeah,
Yep.
let Mr. Guide catch his all of his breath.
Yep.
Every single last one of them.
Just every single one of them. Put them
Mini
in a
briefs.
bag. All the briefs.
Gotta get all of them briefs.
God. We're adults.
All right
For
then.
that hour, you what?
I was just gonna say. Wait a minute, Ryan said we're all adults. It's all right. Esther's here. She's our designated adult.
Excellent.
She's your designated adult.
Yeah.
God, you need one sometimes.
All right, you guys move on. Traveling for another few hours. And you stop, and you travel, and you stop, and you travel. And you come across a large hole in the ground. And by large, I mean you can't see the other side.
Or the
It's kind of
bottom.
like it's a pit.
I think that's just called a chasm. Just a big hole as far as the eye can see. How do we know it's a hole if there's not another side to it?
No.
Maybe this is where the world ends.
Whee! Cool.
The air here is quite foul.
It's a little corpsey.
A little corpsey.
God, do you smell any
The
dead
guide
body?
dog definitely like is staring at the edge, like on the edge of the pit, just staring into it, like looking up at you guys and looking into the pit.
Guys, I found it! Guys, it's here, I found it!
Alright, yeah, definitely the pit.
We should...
So were they at the bottom of the pit, or like they near the pit?
Yeah, I guess Chizorsho, because I assume at this point, Animosity is back to looking like Animosity, and therefore, I assume
Yeah, she would have been
understand.
the first day. Yeah.
Okay.
She's been this weird guy this whole time.
Yeah, just... I'm assuming Animosity could lead us from here. Right, Zorsha? If you could ask her, please.
Yeah, I can do that. In the meantime, while they have their conversation, what would
Okay.
everybody like to do?
I'm assuming since we can't see across, we also can't see down. It just, like...
You can see down, you just can't see the bottom.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
Can I like throw like a pebble and see like through sound how far it goes down?
Okay.
I know there's a magic item for this, but I don't have it, so.
Yeah. Stones of delving or whatever they're called.
Coins of delving.
Nah, that's what it is. I was thinking of the prism stones from Dark Souls.
Sure.
They did the same thing. Anyways.
What type of roll would that be?
I guess perception.
Perfect.
We're also assuming there's anything solid on the ground to hit.
Oh, like maybe there's like a ledge.
Fair.
See how far down the next ledge is.
Fair.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, it falls for a short while before you hear it. Thunk, 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 thunk. Estimated roughly 150 feet down.
Okay. It's not that far. And what are we at now? The 7 with Fetty plus the 5 NPCs tied to Briar's character. So 12.
Listen, okay?
12 and our 2 guides puts
Oh,
us at 14.
Well, the guys at this point are
Yeah,
done, so they're
yeah.
gonna start heading back because you were only paying them to get you here.
What
Yeah.
about Guide? He doesn't want to stay with us?
He has a job to do.
He has led you to the bodies.
But what about all this time we spent together, Guide? I've never felt this way about someone before.
Has it all meant nothing to you?
No, I understand. You're a free spirit. I have to let you go.
I'll never forget you guys. Terrible.
Alright, so 12 of us then.
Yes.
Let me just double check. Ugh.
No, I can't teleport all of us.
I mean, I could at least get us down to wherever that pebble landed, but it would take 3 spells.
Bless you.
Oof.
Unless Josh wants to make another homebrew rule where upcasting Featherfall lets me target more people.
What does the upcast on Featherfall do? Anything?
Nothing.
What the fuck kind of stupid ass shit is that?
Yeah, it's just
It's
a level
normally-
spell.
Normally 6 people, I think.
5
Yes.
people.
It's
5?
5 plus
It's
yourself,
a-
isn't it?
Nope, just choose up to 5.
She's up to 5. Okay, so then we'll say we'll do an additional 2 per level.
Oh, perfect. But yeah, I could at least get us down to like the next spot. It'll take a couple spells, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you can either burn all of your. Yeah, you can burn your first levels, or you can burn.
It would literally take a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
5 plus 7, 12.
Yeah. True.
Now I'm wondering what.
All right, as they finish up their conversation, Zorsha summons her sword. And Animosity takes it from her quickly and shoves it into a rock. And then you hear the cracking of stone as the pit begins to shift.
Oh.
Explain, please.
Yeah.
She says it's a key. Something tied with the
That's
prismatic halo.
Halo.
Okay.
What's it? Did she tell you what it's supposed to do, or just that?
She said, wait. I'm
Okay.
supposed to keep my hand on it so the sword doesn't disappear.
Okay.
So she's just like holding her finger to it.
I guess. Wait.
Hey, you wait for about a minute.
Yeah.
And then the rumbling stops, and Animosity takes the sword and pulls it out and hands it back to Sorsha. And then
As
she just
anything
motions for you
visible.
to come down
Come down to what?
Yeah,
the
what?
staircase.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure, that seems like something that should have been mentioned as happening, God.
Sorry, there's the rumbling made a staircase in the pit.
I guess
Yeah, thank you.
Guess I'll just take my spell book and just go down the convenient staircase.
I didn't want to spend my spell slots anyways.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fine then.
All right, yeah, you travel down this stairway into the pit before traveling down about 150 feet to a ledge
Whoa.
with a cave.
I'm assuming as we descend, the corpsey smell gets stronger.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
I mean, it was a mass grave, but... Ugh. I don't want to light any torches or do anything with fire while we're down here.
Exploding body gas.
If the mass amounts of methane produced would, yeah, cause a massive explosion.
Anybody got produce flame?
I have light. If you want, I can make my light flame shaped.
yeah, that's all it takes. It doesn't need the heat, it's just the shape of the fire.
I have a torch.
Yeah, but light is free.
And also, a torch would possibly
this
cause an
torch
explosion.
This torch is kind of free.
Oh, we don't want to cause an explosion? As I kind of tuck the bomb back into my bag.
Not yet. I don't know. I just don't gonna just stand around, I guess. Forward.
Light.
Fair. Although I think all of us could see in the dark. The only one I don't know about is Animosity.
Animosity says something to Zorsha. And Zorsha says, well, Annie says that if they're here, they know we're here now. But they'd probably just assume we're part of the clan.
It's fine.
Considering we used the key.
Yeah, we just used their.
We knew the
Secret
secret
escalator.
handshake. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we go in quietly, we can still catch them by surprise. If your plan is combat. Otherwise, and Esther's like, yeah!
I don't imagine we're getting out of here without combat.
Yeah,
But-
just a little bit.
I guess avoiding it as much as we can might not be the worst idea.
Mhm.
But we'll see, I guess. Guess continue forward.
Okay. You guys enter into the cave system. Traveling down, it's only about 15 feet before it starts to take an angle and a slight dip further underground.
At this point, Animosity is leading.
Yeah, probably.
She's the one that knows the way, so unless she wants to use Zorsha like a GPS. Or Reelan. Anyways.
So you follow Animosity through more of like a man-made cave system, as it appears after the first little bit to be carved out. And you pass by rooms, quote unquote, as they're empty doorways with small, like, almost like feather beds. It's very light, very thin, on top of slabs of stone. And everything is empty, at least for this portion. As Animosity continues to glance around looking for anybody, leading you further into the hideout, before eventually coming to the only doors in this place.
They're probably all going to be in there then. If they're even here. But we've gotten this far, so.
Well, can we hear anything on the other side of the door?
You hear muffled speech. Seems to be too far and too quiet to discern what it is.
Oh, speech isn't talking, not in speech as in someone giving one.
Correct.
Gotcha. And I was like, oh, okay.
Nice.
I don't. Maybe it's prayer time. I don't fucking know. I don't know shit about the cult.
K2's armor suddenly coalesces with this kind of like frost overshield as
Armor of Agathis.
yeah, I cast a 5th level armor of Agathis on myself.
Ooh, spicy boy.
He's out pulling out the big guns.
Actually,
Well,
quite the opposite, rather.
I meant to do this the last time we stormed a room, and then I just forgot about it.
Fair.
This guy's over here giving me shit like we don't plan things, and then he comes up with plans for himself and then forgets. I see how it is.
Well, I forgot I took the spell. Like, oh shit, I had this. That's right. I have so many spells, okay?
And whose fault is that, Mr. Swiss Army Knife? You're the one who went to the store and asked for all the extensions, okay? So it's your fault.
Yeah.
And he came back and realized, oh wait, these all fit into one thing? Fuck.
Also, sorry, can we just dip back just 2 seconds of, did we hear something behind the door? My brain.
Muffled speech.
Muffled speeches, okay.
Yep. People talking, but it is too far away and too quiet to hear.
So the question is, do we go in ablazing or not ablazing?
It depends.
Chilling.
Every time we go in blazing, you usually fall down right alright.
Yes, but this time
Yeah.
we would have the element of surprise, which is different.
Is it though?
I
Yeah,
mean,
is it?
Do we have the element of surprise?
And it
The
was-
staircase
so.
wasn't loud, and Animosity said that if they're here, they know we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean they know that we're here, specifically us.
Do we even know like who's behind the door?
We
We
don't.
can't
have
tell who
no
it is.
idea.
No.
Yeah.
We have an educated guess, but who knows? Maybe there's multiple groups that hang out at the pit.
Right.
We stumble into the wrong where it's like an AA meeting.
More just saying like it may not even be behind the door. It's just random fucking people.
Yeah, we don't know.
I mean, if it is random fucking people, as long as they're affiliated with the people that we're after, that's fine too.
Yeah, it's still a win.
I'm gonna just take this opportunity before we go in to just cast magic weapon on my great bow.
I'd like to take this opportunity to bow my head in prayer to our Lord Jesus.
I just kind of turn away from everybody, like very quickly, just kind of like cast the spell, and then turn back around.
Father, Son, and House of Gucci. All right, let's do this.
Anybody else need any support magic? Anyone? See, Rava's thing is silver. You can make yours magic, and actually,
I'm the one struggling.
wait. You need magic?
I only get the bonus from my right, and that's
Oh, so the right doesn't make your weapon magic. It just
No,
No.
it doesn't.
Okay.
it's depressing.
Okay.
You'd think it would.
Okay. So what was it? You need it, and then also Atramir, you also need magic.
I haven't dealt magical damage in a long fucking time.
I wasn't sure if like you're like your
His hammer is fancy, but it's not magical.
Well, I thought like maybe it was like a family heirloom made out of like a special metal that does something. I don't know.
No, it's just a fancy hammer.
It's just got style points.
It's a
Right.
hammer wearing a Gucci belt.
Dipped in gold.
That's funny. How long does magic weapon last?
An
An
hour.
hour.
Oh,
As
okay.
long as
I was
you
like-
concentrate.
I was like, wait, how fast do we need to be moving here? I was like, is this like a minute situation? Because so that's
No,
awkward.
it lasts for an hour.
So here's my question, Josh. If I cast magic weapon on Atramir, does his echo weapon also get the magic weapon?
Yes, because they're treated as his weapons.
All right,
Yeah,
casting it on Atramir.
Tremere gets more, and that's fine. I accept
Yeah.
this.
He
Yeah.
also gets like 3 attacks. He's a
That's
fighter.
That's a twofer. You can't say no to a twofer.
Yeah.
4 attacks, technically.
Yeah, 4 attacks with the
Yeah,
echo.
it's fine.
Yeah,
I
4
accept
attacks with the
this.
echo. Then he can do
Action
another 4 if
surge.
the action surges.
Yeah.
Hey,
And it's-
Atramir, since you're getting magic weapon, can I, before we go in here, just chomp on you real quick?
I got the constitution. I can make a quick bite.
No.
Only right before we open the door, though, because my thing's only a minute.
Krista.
I was more wanting to see if anyone would be able to hear what they're talking about before we just go storming in.
Make a perception check.
Cool. Cool. Totally. Yeah. Cool.
You got this. Believe in yourself.
Nice.
All right, you hear muffled conversations about new arrivals into the group.
So I'll make one too.
And some people think, since you rolled high, you hear something like, they should be in here already. Maybe we should go check and see if they got lost.
Yeah, I was just like, they're about to walk out. New recruits.
We're going now. Go.
Let
I'm gonna
Briar
take
get
a.
their quick
I was
bite in.
gonna say I'm gonna take a chomp off Ashmere real quick.
I mean, the door might get booted down as you're basically mid.
Seeing how I buffed Atramir, I'll also throw a little something Briar's way, and I'll just be like, "Come on, Briar, you won't fall unconscious this time."
Thanks for the inspiration, jackass.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
You take 1 piercing and 3 necrotic damage there,
Okay.
Ashmere. But I get Feast of Blood, so we take that.
There you go.
Yeah, boot the door in, I guess.
I totally could have just walked in pretending to be recruits. Whatever.
We could have.
I don't know if we look like recruits.
I mean,
You boot the door in and enter into the chamber where dozens of eyes have befallen all of you, and all of your magic seems to stop.
Oh no.
Well, it was good hanging out with you guys. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
It's like
wait, hold on. All of our magic stops is in all the stuff we've already casted, or we feel our connection to our own magic also fade as well?
Yes to both.
Okay. So, no magic whatsoever.
And
Yep.
K2 is just dead.
Yeah.
Since none of you are divine casters.
I was gonna say, my question is, does my blood stuff is affected by this?
It's technically not.
Because it's not.
It's not magic in that
Magic.
sense. It's more of a class feature. So no.
Score.
2 out of 4.
Yeah, just like Rava's
Whatever.
silvered weapons are silver. They're not technically magic. It's
Yeah.
It's just the material.
Alright.
Rob, yeah. Boy, this is gonna be fun.
Here's the easy solution, K2. You just take 1 step back through the door and then fling spells from the door's way.
That's how that works.
Yeah, and they get 5
It would-
feet
it would
in and
end
chisel out.
immediately. Yep.
He's just like,
Josh, is this revenge for the hobgoblins?
Yes.
Why are you making us suffer for it? Why couldn't they hit K2?
Here for it.
K2 gets hit with an anti-magic beam.
K2.
Anyways,
Wait,
It
what
was
hobgoblin?
it was thematically appropriate for
no,
this room.
I get it. Anyways, continuing forward.
Yeah.
Let's not get hung up.
You enter into the chamber, and a figure standing in the center of the room, like, flicks her hair back before turning and just says, "Edward. Unexpected, but nice to see you. And we'll end session there."
No!
Yes.
You can't do that!
He totally
I
just
can.
did.
Bear! That's... No!
Oh, looks like someone's gonna get a crossbow in the face, because that's all I've got.
And on that note, I'm going to end the recording here. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.